Viewers, this story, it has pained me. This story has really pained me because Sam George is my friend. I met him at Alisa last week at the City FM event. And during the coffee break, he had cocoa and I think I had coffee. And I had meat pie. He also had meat pie. So we sat by each other. And then, you know, once we start talking, all the arguments came. So we started arguing. And then I was talking about the channel for this, channel for that. And he told me that he thinks that the NCA is doing something like that. So cool, you know. And I was telling him that the fight you are fighting, this, that, those are private conversations. I don't want to say it. But we had a lot of fights. Well, not fights, but, you know, arguments during the coffee break. So let's look at the dashboard first, and then we will we'll take it from there. What we have done here, viewers, and congratulations to my producer. What he's done here is that he's given us a list of the things that happened from the beginning up until the end. Let me run through it, and then we can give a bit of commentary. So on 27 June, Sam George invites the board chair and Ghana MD for MultiChoice to his office for discussion on pricing and publish same on his social media. He says, this afternoon I've invited country manager DSTV blah 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 on pricing. At that time, Sam George's ambition was that he's going to get the pricing to come down and Ghanaians will be happier with it. Some people questioned why he's dealing with a private company. This is a luxury product, etc., etc. Why is he interested in that? He should focus on things that are more important. Anyway, he had promised people that he would do it. Many young people wanted DSTV thing to come down so they can watch their Manchester United or Chelsea. Oh, this evening, what Nottingham Forest were beating. So sad. Anyway, let me move on. On July 4th, so the first date is 27th June. On July 4th, Sam George says he will not accept an upgrade of packages, but rather a reduction of fees. Now, this is the most controversial one right now. It's turning to be the most controversial because it looks like what we ended up with had been offered before and had been rejected by the minister. And later, the minister seems to have accepted it. That's how it's beginning to look like. Because here, DSTV says that they are going to give us an upgrade. And Sam George on 4th July 2025 says that he's not interested in any upgrade. They are reduce the prices. Reduce the prices means that compact is X. The price will become Y. Please, when I say X, I don't mean anybody. I'm doing my own X, alphabet, A, B, C, D, up to X. These days, when you say X in politics in Ghana, X, everybody says something. Not that X, my X, the normal X, A, B, C, D, up to X. Okay. So what Sam George was looking for here was the thing saying that compact price is Y. It will now become W. Sam George rejected on 4th July DSTV's proposed upgrade that you are on Y, but you can get more channels. He rejected it flatly. I believe Ghanaians were with him. Let's move on. On 1st August, Honorable Sam George attempts to justify his statement by putting out data on pricing among other African countries. So Sam George says that facts are sacred. He says, I've considered levels of taxation, depreciation of currency and population of markets and come to the firm conclusion that Ghanaians are being charged unfair and unreasonable price for the bouquet on DSTV. The National Communication Authority of Ghana would act to protect Ghanaian consumers if no consideration is made to reduce the price. For God and country, he says. So he publishes the list on how other countries are relating to DSTV bills, and it looked like Ghana's own was quite high. So people were with Sam George. At this stage, Sam George is still cruising. Let's move on. That was 1st August. On 2nd August, the day after, Sam George further justifies industry regulations after backlash says that his actions are counterproductive. So as I was telling you, some people said that Sam George's actions are counterproductive. This is what he said. Free market economics do not mean an unchecked regulatory environment, especially for monopolies. Even in the US, regulatory action is taken against strong market players who are not monopolies like TikTok and Huawei. National interest must trump any other considerations. Our regulatory directive is not unreasonable or draconian. What happened in Liberia 2 years ago needs to happen here in Ghana. Sam George was suggesting to Ghanaians that this reduction has also happened in Liberia. 3rd August, DSTV replies by saying that the manner in which Sam George is requesting price reduction is untenable due to the competitive market they find themselves in. So this is where the fight gets interesting. For the first time since July, DSTV now come up and say, we won't budge. We're not going to sit down and make the cheaters every day. No. DSTV are going the revolutionary way. They said, look, minister, forget about what you are saying. We won't do it. We won't budge. You cannot come and tell us how to do our prices. That was the first time the fight now opens up. 7th August, NCA suspends DSTV's broadcast license. Hey. In line with Section 13 of Electronic Communication Act of 2008, the NCA has today directed DSTV Ghana of the suspension of their broadcast license. Per the law, they have 30 days to comply or address the issues warranting the suspension. Okay, so NCA goes ahead to announce a suspension of DSTV's license, but they give DSTV 30 days to do this and that and that. Sam George is biting and backing very, very hard. Move on. 15th August, government fines DSTV 10,000 cedis a day for non-compliance. Sam George is leading. He's on the highway. He says, DSTV, you won't come and change the thing. We'll give you 30 days. Within that 30 days, every day you owe us 10,000. We can give that one to the people who are having bad water in Galamsey site. It will help to repair their water so they can drink nice water. Government fines DSTV 10,000 daily for withholding pricing data. September 5 is getting interesting. Sam George accuses DSTV of not wanting to comply with the demands of the ministry. He says here, let me be clear. I have no intention to continue tolerating the disrespect to Ghanaians by DSTV. If MultiChoice is not interested, as they claim in their last statement, in discussing a reduction of prices as they had indicated to me, we will proceed to effect the shutdown tomorrow, as indicated. DSTV indicated their willingness to engage the ministry on its concerns on pricing and prayed us to stay our enforcement action. If they have changed their position, then we simply will enforce the regulatory action. No company is above the law. When MultiChoice is ready to discuss price reduction, they can come to the negotiating table. Until then, there is nothing for us to meet over. The National Communication Authority Ghana will carry out the enforcement. Ghana is open for business. That's for businesses that respect our laws and institutions. September 5 again. DSTV ensures full compliance with ministry's directive. A statement from DSTV comes and says that we have noted the statements made by the Minister for Communication and Technology and Innovation, Honorable Sam George. We continue to engage with the minister in a bid to find an amicable solution that is beneficial to all parties involved, but does not jeopardize the viability of the DSTV service. We will fully participate in the established working committee. However, we wish to clarify that MultiChoice Group has not agreed to a price reduction. Yay! There's something called supernormal, what do you call it? Supranational companies. You know, when we're in school, we used to learn multinational companies. Multinational companies grew to become supranational companies where they're sort of dictating what happens in government. So it was a concern for democracy people that these days the Unilevers, the Shells, and the big banks are becoming more important than nation states, etc., etc. It looks like that's where DSTV were punching. They were trying to show that, look, we're a supernormal company. We're a supranational company. We are in several African countries. You can't joke with us. We respect you, but you can't cross a line. So they said that we will not do price reduction. They've said it, pay. We will not do price reduction. So when we get to the end of the dashboard, let's see who won. Who did price reduction, who didn't do price reduction, and we can make a determination. But we are going to call out DSTV tonight for disrespecting a cabinet minister of Ghana. We're going to call them out. So hold on. 29 September. New price for DSTV subscription are announced to take effect from 1st October. This is where the problem started. So Sam George... this is the first error I think my brother Sam George made. He should never have been the one to make this announcement. You are a minister. You have had a discussion with DSTV and NCA and all of them. DSTV have agreed to publish some new prices. Let DSTV come and say it. Why are you the one, you the minister, coming to tell, hey Ghana, from today you are going to pay for compact 2 cedis? Is that a minister's work? Please, viewers, I've not been a minister before. I don't know. But Jakun has been a minister before. Maybe you can tell me. Is that a minister's work? So, Boache Jakun was Minister for Energy. Then he goes to have meeting with the OMCs. And then comes and says, OMC, go to sell petrol for 2 cedis. Have you ever heard a Minister of Energy announcing new petrol prices before? A Minister for Energy. He's announcing new petrol prices. Or have you heard a Minister for Energy announcing the PRC people? I'm not doing the PRC people's work and announcing tariff. And Minister for Energy doesn't do that. Once the thing has been announced, the Minister for Energy now comes and goes to Parliament and says, Mr. Speaker, we have achieved so and so and so. On so and so date, the DSTV announced that so and so and so and so. Mr. Speaker, that was due to the work that we had done before in keeping up the reset for President John Dramani Mahama. Then the Parliament will say, yeah. But you, the Minister, you have finished negotiation, then you come to television and radio, and he tweeted 3 o'clock, big announcement. What's the big announcement? I have changed the DSTV prices. Okay, yeah, we clap for him. Everything nice. I saw somebody on social media say that, let us wait for DSTV. Then I became worried. I called Nyama Dagadusa, he didn't pick up, so I left it. But when I saw that thing, I sent to a few people that, have you seen this? Are they come to say something different? Anyway, we are there, then DSTV comes. 1st October, DSTV clarifies that the fee reduction is a promo, which will end in December 2025. Yeah, all hell breaks loose. Sam Jatta, what is it? The thing that you came to say, DSTV said that it's already a promotion. The same promotion they had announced earlier, that you said that you don't accept. Apparently, it's a promotion. That is so embarrassing. And this is where I call out DSTV. You cannot disrespect our minister. You, DSTV, you were aware that on 1st October, you are coming to issue a promotional announcement about your bouquet. And you knew that the facts contained in your promotional announcement are similar to the facts that the minister was telling the Ghanaian people, but you didn't tell the minister that it's a promotion. Or did you tell him? And then the minister comes to announce to the Ghanaian people that there are new packages for DSTV, and then you come and embarrass the minister this way? No, DSTV, we should find them. Is there not a ministry for the Akoto says thing? What was it called? Honorable Akoto said he passed. Compliance. Akufo-Addo has a ministry like that. Compliance and something, evaluation and something. That ministry, yes, monitoring and evaluation, good. If that ministry is there, they should call out DSTV. You can't come from South Africa or wherever you come from and come and be embarrassing our ministers this way. Sam George, this one is very embarrassing. They let you come and do announcement. Then they finish, then they come and say that, oh, the minister announcement is promo. And in the announcement, they didn't even make any reference to the minister. No reference at all. So, NDC corridor went quiet. MPP corridor was bustling, jubilation. Samuel Brian Boabe, Nana Hesi Ojiri, Charlie, it was basa. I was feeling sad. People were calling me, then I picked the phone with my one eye closed. I say, I don't want to know. They say, hey, Ojam, no, Mama. I say, I beg you. They say, another call, and every call I see, they say, Charlie, you see that? See, oh, Charlie, some George Power, what is wrong? I say, oh, it's okay. They say, hey, Charlie, tomorrow, this one day, you get story for tomorrow. I say, I don't get any story. I don't do that. Sam George is my friend. But DSTV, why? You sit down for our minister, cabinet minister, member of parliament, to come and give an announcement, then you come and do this. Oh, no, DSTV. No. So we knew that power will work. So I'm imagining that Chief of Staff calls Sam George. Charlie Jatta, bra, Jubilee House, that they assembly. What is this? Everybody's talking about it. He says, the DSTV people. Charlie, let's call them and give them some fire. So they call the DSTV and give them fire. What happens after that? The same October 1st, DSTV clarifies its statement again, saying that it aligns fully with the minister's press conference and that management shall reconsider, review the payment terms in December 2025. Hey. Okay, DSTV, this thing they said nothing. This is not significantly different from this. Because here, you say that you will clarify it in December. So social media went agog. But it's the same thing. What's the DSTV say? Don't think we are children. You said that you review it in December. Sam George says a new policy. Now I say review it in December. What happens thereafter? 2nd October, Minority Committee, Information and Communications Committee demands an explanation on the change of stance of minister and to account for the fees collected from DSTV. That's minority. Honorable Matthew Nyindam, he is the ranking member for the Committee on Information and Communication. He is not happy with Sam George. Hey, Chief, it looks like you are playing ball with Ghanaians. Okay, what are you talking about? The night of 1st October, Sam George had appeared on Bernard Avle's Point of View. They had George. The night of 2nd October, Sam George appeared on Evans Mensah's, what's the program called? PM Express. I watch both. I watch all. So, it's the PM Express that brought the problem. So this is where the matter ends. So right now, where are we? DSTV came back and said that the thing, what did they say? They don't even know what they are saying. That's why I put Nyama Dagadu's name there. Is it here? What did DSTV say? It says, they clarify it again. They said that we fully support the joint media statement that was issued by the Honorable Minister and the implementation of something. As contained in the said joint statement regarding the value offering, the committee will reconvene in 3 months to evaluate the impact of its initiative. The latest we are hearing from government is that the committee will not convene any 3 months via the thing is settled. We still don't know. They say you can upgrade, you cannot downgrade. So if I'm premium, can I downgrade to compact? It's not clear. If I'm compact, can I pay and watch premium? How long will it last? Is it truly lasting after December? We don't know. So who won? Who lost? Our minister was embarrassed. DSTV have to pay for it. But then the minister attacked the media. And that is where I depart from Sam George. Viewers, have a look at this video. This is the video. Okay, yes. So let me start now so it's easier for us. So then the Minister Sam George appeared on Evans Mensah's show, and I have to commend Evans Mensah tonight. I mean, fantastic. I mean, not me. If Sam George told me that you don't hear English, you go to GS, go to GS, like the way I'll fight with him. No, I mean, Evans Mensah was so super. He said, it's not about me. He said, I'm not offended, but the viewers, Sam George still couldn't tell. I think immediately Sam George should have said, Evans, I'm sorry about that. He immediately should have dropped it. But I don't even know why he went to GES Evans Mensah went to Aquinas Secondary School with distinction. He went to Ghana Institute of Journalism with distinction. He got a Chevening scholarship. He went to London School of Economics with more distinction. He doesn't hear English. Abeyo, Sam George. Abba. You can say, Paul Adom-Otchere doesn't hear English. Me, I'm from the village in Ejo, so there's plenty bush there. We don't hear English plenty. It's fine. Our RNL is a problem. That's okay. But Evans Mensah is a crab boy. He's not a village boy like some of us. He went to Aquinas Secondary School. He's an old Tom. Then he went to Ghana Institute of Journalism. All his lecturers are around. They all talk about him. Then he went to London School of Economics, LSE. Then Sam George say Evans Mensah don't hear English. That GES. GES should do what? Minister. Oh, Jemele Ona. Minister Jemele Jemele. You are still our guy. Have a look at the video. See what happened.
At 570,
yes,
you will get to watch premium subscription with 18 more channels valued at $865.
So
the question here is this. That's why I asked you. And that's Evans.
Again, from what you said.
Evans, I don't want to. No, wait.
You read what you said.
But let me land. Evans, I don't want to assume that you are being a merchant of mischief this evening.
No, I'm not.
Good.
I'm not. It's simple for me because I pay. You pay. Yesterday, when my subscriptions expired, if indeed expired yesterday, I would have paid for Compact Plus 570. What you just read. Tomorrow, when I show up to pay, I'll still pay 570. What I get is additional channels. It's the reason why you were careful in your choice of words. Increase value offer and not price reduction, is it not?
The Ghana Education Service will need to do a lot more in comprehension in our basic schools, because if this is your understanding, it's a big source of worry for us as a country.
What can we say? I wanted the other part of the video where Evans was admonishing him that he has to apologize to the viewers and all of that, but we didn't get that. But that's okay. So he heard the minister talking, and everyone has seen the video. Evans, sorry, you're a distinguished journalist, Sally. We all have to follow your footsteps. The way you're able to manage this matter, I'm learning from you, boss. I'm learning from you, because me, if you tell me I don't hear JGSS English or something, I will be very, very offended. Evans Mensah says he wasn't offended. That's beautiful. Kudos to the great multimedia journalist and the great election coverage boss. Evans Mensah is one of the best when it comes to covering elections. You remember, since election 2004, he's been there. Sam Nate George.